For the first time in school history, the Dolphins were riding high on a 4-0 record. They had pulled off quite a considerably nice upset against Colorado State the previous week, not only making them 4-0, but 1-0 in conference as well, which left Air Force and the Dolphins the only two teams in the Mountain West to remain undefeated. However, after practice 3 days after the game, P.O. sat the team down and gave him a realistic talk. He said, boys, I'm very proud of you thus far, but we're not even ranked yet. You remember what happened last year when we got too high? We crumbled and fell and had our worst season to date. We're 4-0. So what? Now the season starts. He added on the end by reminding everybody of their assignments and making sure that they were more focused than ever. He did have a point. They couldn't allow themselves to get cocky like they had in the past. And it couldn't have come at a better time as the Dolphins were taking on their hardest team of the season, Iowa State. Yes, it would be in front of the hometown fans, but Iowa State was no joke and they were also 3-1. And now I was not kidding, Iowa State is no joke. Lee Corso is going to rock with us. All I'm going to say is if we play as bad as we did against Colorado State, this is going to be a loss, no doubts about it. So we did sign Austin Joseph and Colton Harris. Derek High randomly commits to Oregon State though. I don't understand why he did that. There was no real reason to. So that leaves us down an offensive lineman, which really, really hurts. Now, we only wanted 5 people out of this class, and he was one of them, and unfortunately, he is now gone. We are still not receiving votes, even though we're 4-0. That is crazy. Well, Iowa State is coming in 88 overall. I think if we can just get this win right here, then there's no way we aren't ranked. This is easily our toughest opponent of the season. I don't expect us to win, but in front of the hometown fans, it'd definitely be nice, wouldn't it? All right, boys, let's lock in and let's get into it. Iowa State are basically the same colors as us, so I came out in the all mustards just so they wouldn't be able to look like us. All right, here we go, boys. At least it's not raining as well. That's a huge dub for us. Monstrous dub. Okay, well, it looks like we got some blocks there. Diablo nearly gets away to start out. That is not Mikey Wayne. So I don't really know what the strategy is here. Man, their shoes are bright. You see that yellow on the tip? How bright is that? All right, Nick, nice juke. Wow, okay. I do like my curls because I've learned to throw it low. And if you throw it low, which is just putting your left stick down as you throw it, they can't make a play on it. Look at this. It's too low. Well, that wasn't it. You get the gist. That was just a bad pass. Again, though, a bit of play action. I'm going to get rid of the play action here, though. We do have Malo in a corner. We have Malo unguarded, actually. And that is going to be a dot. They pay the price. Moving the ball very efficiently to start out here. Oh, man. Okay, we do have a leaker. I'm not thinking too much about the deep routes, though. I just want plays like that. Oh, that's 4th down? I had no idea. Okay, well, that was a complete blunder from me. We are going to go for it, though. We are an ambitious little Dolphins team. And we take those right there. Malo made it look easy. They are just not defending the drag routes, and I love it. A little bit of a fullback dive action here. Wait, what the hell? He didn't hand off the ball. See, they're not going to press. Could be man coverage here, too. Again, look at that. Put it real low, and Marquardt's got the speed. Wow, we made that look easy. That's like our best play. And it was so simple, too. Like I said, just throw it really low. But Marquardt just gets it and gets out of there. No words. Could not be happier with how the team played. Metzger did go out with injury, though. We'll be back soon. Not the biggest loss. Oh, thought he's going to keep it. Mahalona, good tackle. Another run. Clearly a team that loves their run. It's another run, though. They really don't want to pass it here. 3rd and 6. Trying to cover 2 men. Wow, what the hell? Kind of threw it right past him right there. Nobody's on the running back, so I'll jump on him with Toto. I'll do it manually. Wow, we had like 50 people rushing just then. And still, it's all right. I'll put on the chin, I guess. Running back is tired. And that is just a dot. So clearly man coverage is not the play at all. They're starting with the ball in the second half. So we're going to have to make sure we go into halftime leading if we can. Ooh, nice. Nearly got something going there. Let's flip this out to the right. Yeah, they're just... No, man. They're definitely not going to complain about 4 yards, but... I would like to see us get a run kind of as dominant as what Iowa State is getting. That'd be kind of nice. There we go. We picked our gap. Look at that. And again, coach calling the curls. All right. I'm game. Like I said, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite plays in the playbook. Look again. Oh, Alika. The stiff arm and everything. All right, we got the corner out with Malo. Okay, nice and quick. Dang. Right, I think it's only fair that we call a little cheeky read option here. Maybe get the offense some momentum. There we go, right through a gap. Look at that. I had to slide. After last week, couldn't afford to let Mikey fumble it. It does look promising here for Honig. He's just going to barrel his way down the middle. And that's another 4-yard carry. They love their man coverage. That's a dot, Malo. So is this game going to kind of be like whoever gets a stop first kind of wins? Very well could be. Honig, come on. This has to be 7. And it is. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns today. And the hometown fans really proving their worth right now. You know, really inspiring the team. Look at this. To'o getting them pumped up. Attaboy, To'o. Okay, back to the run. Ooh, good tackle. Don't trust the man coverage. Just trust me. Oh, come on. Who is that? Molina let him get around him. And Greg Gaines is no joke. Really good receiver. But we'll still keep trying here. I mean, we're bending, but not breaking. I wouldn't say that we're just surrendering on defense. Like, look at this. The effort. Mahaluna again. And is that an injured running back? It is. I think they're learning pretty quick that they're not just going to little bro us. We're not just going to bend the knee. Oh, Diablo, man. We keep giving it up on 3rd. And that's the thing. These drives from Iowa State are taking so long because we're so effective against their run. Mahalona got burnt. We're just lucky that he ran out of bounds there. I did not click on. So I think we're the best team in conference. Well, we'll see when we take on San Jose and San Diego. But against these bigger schools, I mean, like this, it's just too much. So they have not been able to stop our pass game yet. Let's see if it can continue here. That is a dot, Latoa, and we get a block upfield. They love man coverage, and it's going to be their downfall. They're making every receiver look like a goat right now. And again, are we serious? Oh, the step back nearly got him. Wait, we are scoring way too quick here. Hold on a second. So it is looking good. Hopefully we don't score on this play. That should help this out quite a bit. Oh, Honig nearly scored. So we're going to get it under 40 seconds here. Could be even less, actually, if we don't score here. That is best case scenario, but we are going to score. Even without trying, we scored. So 26 seconds left. I feel like I'm going to regret this if I trust the man coverage. I really don't want to regret this. And look, Diablo just gave it up. Oh, nice. He batted that out. Okay. We might just see him run it out, in all honesty. Yep, it's going to be a run. Okay, let's call a timeout. They do get the first. I'm just going to go to the second half, though. It is another run. Yes, sir. Timeout. 15 seconds. Man, I hope we don't use all of our luck up on non-conference opponents. Because we might go to 5-0, but we've only played 1 conference game. That is not what we are after. Cut it back. Okay, I assume they're going to set up for this. Oh, they're not. Nice. So we are just going 4 verticals. Well, not even 4 verticals, just Hail Mary. And we don't have enough time. So at halftime, we are up by 7, though. The game plan this far is working to perfection. Question is, we haven't stopped them yet, but are we going to be able to stop them here? Their drives do take forever. Let's just hope Iowa State isn't a second half team. Okay, no, we're there. Again, we just will not be denied today. Normally, that is broken. Look at Colorado State last week. That play gets broken 5 times. But not today. We're looking good this far. I'm taking away that. He's going to take off again. Sack, let's go. 3 and out is better than I ever could have wanted right there. And it's Mayava again. And we're not in a rush. Look, Iowa State, like we said, is struggling. And again, if this is man coverage. Okay, it's not. Good. We're still going to get him across the middle, though, with Melo. This is easy. I think it's just their defensive formation. Because there goes another 8 yards. And we're not really good at running the ball. It just seems whatever we call, Iowa State is in the wrong defense for it. This might be man. And it is man. And again, the step back cheese and Markwood. Would you look at that? They go right to the replay. But that is a gorgeous play right there. Again, we go the low ball and they mess up. It was deja vu right there. Unbelievable. You love to see it. Where's the flat? I need my flat. Okay, we take the quarterback or the running back. But you got to think, even if Iowa State do score on this drive, we're probably looking at a 4th quarter. Because they love taking their time. Okay, wide receiver screen. We're out there. And I mean, at this point, I don't mind it. As long as the clock is gradually ticking down, then I can't complain. Already at 3 1/4. Going to be another run. And Mahalona there again. Blitz off the edge with Art Williams. He does have a lot of speed to him. Okay, short. Okay, he's still going to get a first there. Even ran over his teammate. Normally, the entire team is playing bad, and it's up to Diablo to really bail the team out. But today, the team is playing really good, and Diablo is really struggling. Pretty funny how that works. Let me jump on Mahalona. He's on the running back. Get off the block. Come on. They've only made about 30 yards here overall. And a minute and a half has gone off the clock. So it looks like they will be scoring. Now, good tackle. At least get some more time off the clock. I mean, like I was saying, can't go wrong with time off the clock. Oh, that's nearly a pick. Molina again. I have never seen somebody get so close consistently to getting an interception, but not actually getting an interception than Molina. It's crazy. He's just, he's everywhere, but his hands are just nowhere. Okay, 2 people across the middle. I should have maybe followed that. Well, if they are going to score, let's make it difficult and call a blitz. Hopefully we can get there before he can get rid of it. Looking like a run, though. And we're there. Look at that. That is Liam Sattel. To'o is tired, so I'll jump on To'o. Because he's the most gassed out here. I'll just put him where he needs to be. Quarterback's going to take off. He's not going to score. Is that a sack? It is. John Froon. We are really digging deep into the depth chart. Kawane on a spy just in case. And it's a run. Are you kidding me? I couldn't think of a worse play right there. So we were just trying to waste the clock, and it ended up in getting a stop. Our goal line defense is phenomenal. It's the best it has ever been. Oh, get that block for me. I should have just kept going out. That's the one time I didn't cut it out. Just need to keep this drive alive, which Honig will do by trucking somebody. Just got to keep feeding Honig at this point. He hasn't had an average like that in his career, where he hasn't broken out a big run. Speaking of big runs, and the stiff arm down to the 30. A 32-yard run to get down to the 30. Do we just completely counter Iowa State or something? Like, there has to be some kind of logical explanation to this. We can't just be this dominant. There has to be some underlying factor. I think we just get him with the quick slant. Don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Not thinking the deep ball. Their corners are too good. Honig's tired. We're just looking for a slant. And we got it. Markwood, what a catch as well. Way to get to behind the layer of defense. Mikey, 16 from 17 right now. 4 from 4 in the red zone. Look at Honig fighting. And I know it is early, but if this were IRL, right, real life, the team is probably going to take their time. They're not going to just get to the line and call it, hike it straight away. They're going to start running out the clock a little bit because there's no reason to not rest. Let the defense rest, you know, for when they have to come back out inevitably. The Dolphins defense is going to win this game. Honig broke. Oh, it's a fumble. Wow, they went for it and they got it. Great play. Great hands-on play by Iowa State. So we have a horrible track record this close to the line. I'm almost guaranteeing this a touchdown to Iowa State. They're going to pass this. And that's a pick. That's a pick six. Oh, to the sideline. Yeah, it was a touchdown just to the wrong team. Nice, a sack. Again, the D-line just stepping up. That's Mayava. That is Mayava's second sack of the day. He is just going bonkers right now. The old D-line is. I can't wait to look at the stats after this one. It's wide open there. Mahaluna, really? Taking off again. Yep, breaking tackle. Oh, here we go. Mahaluna again missed the tackle. So one very important thing to note about today is we've had 5 drives and 5 touchdowns. I just thought about it because we're up to 35. And that's it. We've only had the 5 drives in the game. We've just managed to capitalize on all 5 of them. So it couldn't really be much better on the side of the Dolphins here. This is a perfect game. Lou, though, well, it's kind of redundant at this point. Once we get the ball back, we're just going to run it out. So I don't know why they're trying so hard. I guess it's a morale thing, a principle thing. Are we really going to get another goal line stand here? This would be insane. This would mentally destroy Iowa State. If they got to the goal line twice in a row and couldn't score, and it's a drop, they're going to have to go for it here, though. I'm going to jump on Mahalona. He struggled today. And that's not a touchdown. Wow, that sucks. Mentally, right now, Iowa State must be in the gutter. Because they just can't score on the Dolphins. And I don't think that should be the hardest thing in the world. I kind of feel bad for him, in all honesty. So what should have been our hardest game of the season turned out to just be a really smooth game from the Dolphins. Honig going to win that Player of the Game award. Mikey Wang with a 94% completion percentage. 2 touchdowns, 222 yards overall. Just such a good game, and we're adding to that ratio. We haven't thrown a pick in like 3 weeks. Rushing in, Honig, 120 yards, 5.4 average. His best game of the year all round. Receiving end, everybody kind of got involved today. Marquardt with 2 touchdowns. Malo with 86 yards. Blocking was good. I liked it. Mikey didn't get that pressured. Kawane with 7 tackles. Man, Mahalona, what happened today, man? He missed about 3 tackles. Let me look at the sack numbers, though. There was 8 TFLs. That makes a bit more sense. Mayava had 3 of them and 2 sacks. What a performance. And then To'o with the pick 6. Somebody did score, just wasn't them. We are going to advance to 5-0 for the first time in school history. If you made it this far into the video, fellas, and you are the real MVP, hope the rest of your day's awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Sometimes I wonder, can I breathe right underwater? Sometimes I wonder, can I speak in outer space? Sometimes I wonder, can I call upon the thunder? Sometimes I wonder, can I make the earth shake?